Wasting some time here with a replay from Suzumiya. Probably butchering that, but today we get to live vicariously through Suzumiya and the Yamato replay we're going to see. If you have a replay, send it in. If you have a really good game, even a funny moment or something amusing, let me know. Send the end screens. All the links that you need are in the description of how to turn on your replays and my email. Anyways, hope you enjoy. Come back and see me. 10 Yamato. It's actually not bad matchmaker for a tier 10 battleship, mainly because he's only facing a they're only facing tier 8 carriers, so that kind of makes things a bit easier. There's a Shimikaze on the enemy team and a Kagero. Both those have some dangerous torpedoes, but let's see how it goes. First time watching through this, so I don't know what happens. We will see. Headed into B. Hopefully this replay doesn't completely mess up. I'm having some problems with replays messing up, so if you sent me a replay and I didn't use it and it was a pretty good replay, that's most likely what happened. It just probably didn't come through very good. There is one gentleman who sent me a couple replays, a Tank Master. I've tried to make a video with it, but the replay is too buggy to actually be enjoyable to watch. Anyways, Suzumiya is going to go into B here. Hopefully they fix the replay bugs a bit more. And now we get to live vicariously through Suzumiya. I do not have a Yamato. I actually didn't even get it in closed beta. Let's get to see how this is. There is a loud neighbor of mine driving by. You may have heard that. Suzumiya does not appreciate the what the carrier on this team's doing. So sometimes players just aren't. I understand how they feel. I mean, first few shots. Yeah, there's some replay bugs there. Quite the noise on the Yamato. A little bit of damage. This had really nice shell dispersion and velocity. That helps most things, but man, that turret traverse is slow. I don't know if that Yamato or that Iowa is actually going full speed. It kind of looks like he may be going 3/4 from the smokestack. I don't know if that's all the way back, because if you look at the Pensacola smoke, it's all the way back. Suzumiya just shot the hell out of that island. Got 3 rounds over though, and the friendly torpedoes are streaming towards all those ships. 1 hit for a bounce. Something I definitely noticed with replays, the camera doesn't shift seamlessly between scoped and unscoped. Targeting the Amagi heat. The Amagi is showing a really nice shot, actually. Shots out, man. Look at that. Look at that dispersion. Nice and grouped.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
There we go. There's some damage on the enemy team. 3 hits. Suzumiya did take a pretty big hit from that last volley. Steaming out here, attempting to engage the other side of the enemy fleet here. Came around the islands. Man, these guys really separated themselves from the rest of their fleet, didn't they? Suzumiya eyeballing a New Orleans, staring them down. It's always a scary thing when you're a tier 8 cruiser. Seeing a Yamato eyeball you. Shots out on the Otago. Dodging some torps. Kagero's pretty close in C. Oh, come on. That should have been a Citadel. Maybe a little bit lower would have done it. Pretty sure Suzumiya's secondaries are engaging the Kagero. If I had to guess, that's probably that has to be a Citadel on that Izumo. There it is, 4 Citadels on the Izumo. Oh, say goodbye to 60,000 some odd health. Wow, 1 volley. That's impressive. That's a bad angle for the Izumo to sit. Bad range. He is making all kinds of mistakes right now. The Izumo is. I'm gonna guess that may be it. That's got to be another big hit, if not another Citadel. Pretty decent. That's a pretty big hit. 9,000, 4 shots. I wouldn't complain about it. See, now the Izumo's kind of he has a little bit of an angle, so he should take the shots a bit better. Otago's getting kind of close. Suzumiya doesn't have time for such little things as Otagos.
Our team has taken the lead.
Shooting over the mountain. Going to half speed. Oh, man, really? Alright. Looks like the Fubuki actually killed the Izumo. Torpedoes from the Otago. If I had to guess, those should run out. I would think they would run out. Yeah, there they go. Those may not. Nope. Oh, that's so many torps. That's from a Kagero. That's unfortunate. 2 more. Ooh. Goodness. That was a lot of damage that he just sustained right there. And he has more torps coming in from the other side. Actually, who was that? Man, who did that to him? Yeah, okay, so there is a Kagero down there. Just nuked the Otago. Yeah, it probably would be the best idea to get something in the way of him and that Kagero. Definitely wants to kill the Kageros. Does the Kagero have 3 quad launchers? Kagero turned into that. I think those may be a bit too far in the lead. And then he got a bit of a bracket too. Coming to a stop here, it looks like.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Now speeding back up. That's the best thing to do when you need to try to dip, dodge, dive, and duck an enemy destroyer. "10 minutes in and 97,000 damage on the damage counter. That's pretty impressive. Oh man, Kagero and a Shimakaze down there. They're in trouble because they're cornered, but they're so dangerous. They actually did take out the friendly Shakaku, so that's bad. And an Amagi. And they're line hugging. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's just ridiculous right there. Shimakaze line hugging. Yeah, you're supposed to hit that thing.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Torpedoes front. Their entire enemy, the entire team almost, minus their destroyers are focusing in on these two guys.
Fighter returning to ship.
There we go. Mogami got him. Now just the Kagero is left. Also down in the corner. Bit of a replay bug right there. Teams are still pretty even, minus the big discrepancy with the enemy still having their tier 8 carrier. More torpedoes. Oh, those one actually passed them already, didn't they? Yeah. Turn it over. Enemy Amagi's coming in. I think Suzumiya is now letting the Mogami deal with the Kagero. Yeah, shots on this Amagi. Oh, there's Kagero. There he goes. I'm assuming that Shizumi actually locked onto the Kagero. Nice hit, 14,000 damage. You can't actually see if somebody locks on their targets. Kagero is down, killed by the Izumo. Destroyed. Enemy Iowa is about to come around, and it looks like that Iowa HMS Bismarck is going to show a nice broadside. Hopefully. Oh, no. Iowa is angling and pointing directly at him. Suzumiya angles in also. Only problem with that Iowa angling in, trying to use his front armor, that does not work against the Yamato with the 18-inch shells. Suzumiya is actually gonna. Looks like he's gonna close enough for the secondaries to get to work. Almost. Puts out a volley. 9,000 damage. Hey, note to self: never do that. It's a bad idea. Now England in has an Amagi and a Montana behind the Amagi. So a Boogie on the other, on the port side. No, not. Yeah, on the port side. Oh wow, this Amagi. What is he doing? Looks like he had second thoughts about coming around the corner, but it is too late for him. That looks like a good hit.
Taking the lead.
Kind of interesting. Oh, the Iowa is a bit upset. There's a bit few F-bombs going around. All right. There's another kill. Kill number 3, almost 150,000 damage. Iowa is trying to turn around, but he's exposing his broadside to a Yamato. If there's any ship that you should be concerned about not showing your side to, it's a Yamato.
Confirmed penetration.
There you get 20 some odd thousand damage on that one volley with the Citadel hit. 2 hits, gets his high caliber. Looks like that Ibuki may come around that corner. He may Fubuki may dive into New Orleans. I don't know. I'm gonna guess that the Fubuki is gonna torp the New Orleans. If I had to make a prediction. Looking at that Yamato. Suzumiya is looking at the Montana again. I meant. Shuttles flying in. 1 hit, no damage. It's kind of unusual to me, anyways. Why Suzumiya actually has such the close-in view of the ship. I generally don't do that, but whatever works for you. Especially, I mean, it is working for him. Montana is now angled away slightly. It's going to be hard to get a Citadel on that guy.
Our victory is in sight.
Decent damage, though. Decent damage rolls. 8,000 on 3 hits. now that you don't have to worry about destroyers, you can kind of be just kind of do what you want now.
Our team has taken the lead.
It's like the Montana kind of turned in a little bit. Those are one thing to look forward to in the Yamato. Those are accurate shots. Not 2 more Citadel hits. 8 Citadel hits turned in because of the enemy torpedo bombers. I'm assuming. You have to complete that turn because the island's now in the way. You kind of stuck with that decision. Enemy New Orleans. The enemy Fubuki went down. I didn't catch who killed him. 220,000 damage. Those are a little bit behind, but still. Oh wow, Confederate devastating strike and a high caliber. Now, if that's not a good game, I don't think 250,000 damage. I don't think. Unfortunately, Suzumiya can't really kill anything else without winning. It's the unfortunate side effect of completely destroying your enemy. Looks like one of these games where you just want to use all your luck up, all your RNG has blessed you enough today, so you should just stop playing. Shots out on Montana. And is he going to do it? 1 hit, no damage. A bit forward, a little bit short too. Still shooting at the Yamato. He's still, the only thing he can shoot at. Shots out again. Following the shells in a bit. Bit short again. That's a hard angle. That's a really high deflection shot to land good damage on anybody. Doesn't matter what you're shooting. Montana's in survival mode at the moment, and he's getting burned down by the Myogi. I just chasing him down. New Orleans is close, 10k away. That is a good target to destroy, although I'm gonna say this is gonna be it. There it was, and to the end screen. And yeah, no big surprise. This amount, 596,000 credits. That's a fun, nice, even number. You don't see a lot of even numbers. 56 hits, 5 kills, 9 citadels. Have a high caliber Confederate and a devastating strike. That's nothing to complain about. Top of the team, not a big surprise. Suzumiya just wrecking the enemy team. I mean, if almost, that's kind of close to triple the enemy Lexington, and the Lexington had a decent outing, but man, not when you do that. 254,000 damage with AP shells, 65 hits, 57 penetrations, and a few secondary shell hits. Anyway, that's a pretty good game. Thanks for sending it in. So you see, I'm gonna mess it up. Suzumiya. I probably completely butchered your name during the entire video. I apologize. There's my noisy neighbor again. You probably heard that. Anyways, come back and see me. And if you want to send more replays to me, the links are in the description. Thanks.